That's not cool. Alright guys, what's up? My name is Blinks. I play support for Team Complexity, and patch just released. I thought I'd make a video about how to play Monk. I have been playing Monk for over a week. I got level 10 with him on the PTR. And I think I have a pretty good grasp on how to play him, so I'm just going to go through my talent build, go through the game, go through my decisions, and hopefully give you guys a basic understanding of how to play him, as well as some tips. So, some people say that you can build Monk as damage. I really don't think that's an effective build. We're going to be building him as a healer with the damage ult to just kind of maximize his effectiveness in solo queue. So, here we go. Level 1, take the heal talent, and there's really no reason to fight over this point. Sometimes people like to do it, but it doesn't really give you much of an advantage. We can just take it back after they go and clear top. Or maybe they won't. Maybe they'll give us the mid chest for free. Also, I'm always safe to dash to my allies, so I can play here, unless Lily runs next to me. Not much going on middle. Remember, you auto-attack the heal, so even though they're damaging me, staying pretty much at full health, trading effectively. They're about to rotate down from top, but because I'm Monk, we're going to be able to get this chest basically instantly. Well, that is if my teammates would have helped me get it. Alright, 3 for 2. It's not bad. Abathur soaking top, so I'm going to head bottom and try to get this chest. Very good job by Chen, or by Nazeebo, getting Chen low. That should definitely secure this chest for us. So when you're playing Monk, you either want to be laning against somebody that doesn't have a lot of lane clear, so you can trade with them, or in a duo lane. At the 2-minute mark, you can go jungle, because Monk is actually an incredible jungler. Not as good as Rhaegar or Illidan, but still very good. For now, just make sure you're getting soaked where your teammates aren't. I see my Jane up here is in trouble. Alright, she's fine now. I can go back to lane. And we kind of just hang out for a little bit. Abathur's actually safe playing like this versus Leoric, because Leoric doesn't have the kit to kill Abathur. So Abathur can just run away. I'm going to bait the enemy team to maybe going on me here by doing these guys. And since we have a healer plus me, I'm really not in danger of dying. Quick note to you guys, this is a quick match game, not a hero league game, just so I could ensure that I got a Monk. So obviously our composition is not really at all good, but I think we'll still be able to pull it out. Alright, level 4, you have a choice between taking Protective Shield and Overtake. Prot Shield can be really good if you're playing in a group of 5, but for solo queue, Overtake is the way to go. Not only does it give you movement speed, but since it gives you movement speed while Deadly Reach is active, it basically lets you do more damage. So really quickly, let's go over the Monk's skills. So his Q is basically a dash that can dash to an ally or an enemy, and it'll attack the enemy once if it gets to them. His W is an AoE heal with not that big of a radius, but it's pretty effective. And his E gives you a 2-second buff that increases your attack speed by 100% for 2 seconds. We'll go over his ult when we get there, but for now, let's take Overtake. Looks like bottom's in a little bit of trouble, so I'm going to go down and help apply pressure with these mercs. I have a choice between doing that and turning in right now, but I'm actually going to go bottom to get the lane pushed up, then go middle to turn in. It's kind of like killing 2 birds with 1 stone, and it's a little bit safer. So we saw Jaina and Malf coming bottom right now. So maybe it's actually not safe for me to turn in, because they're missing right now, don't know where they are. What I'm going to do is I'm going to run back around the safe way, and as soon as we see Jaina or Malf, we can go to the turn-in. So there's Jaina. Still no eyes on Malf. I'm going to take a risk and say that he's jungling, even though obviously it's not really a good thing to do. Alright, there he is. Looks like he was waiting for me to turn in. So you want to hit your E before you Q, then Q in, so that your attacks do as much damage as possible. That's the only thing that's kind of like a combo when you play Monk. You hit E, then you hit Q. That'll maximize the uptime of your, what's it called? E. Level 7, sometimes you can take Cleanse. We don't need Cleanse versus this team. We're going to take Echo of Heaven. It'll give us a second heal. And looks like that dude's in trouble. No, I'm just going to go bottom to soak that lane. Then hopefully be able to get middle. Oh, nice. He lived. Hopefully be able to get middle in enough time to just turn in. Arbiter's doing a good job of soaking. It's very uncommon of Arbiters and Pugs. Oh, and just to be clear, I'm not actually solo queuing right now, I'm duo queuing, but that's because Monk just came out, and I think if I solo queued it would have taken me like, geez, I don't know, 5 minutes to find a game. Or sorry, 15 minutes to find a game. 5 minutes is pretty normal. Alright, so I know they're below me, that's fine. I'm gonna rush the turn in, and then come back bottom to clear those knights. Oh, hello. If only that wall had landed. Alright, toss a heal. In team fights, you always want to try to be auto-attacking or in range of your teammates to heal him. Let's see if Chen goes on me. Oh, he does. Alright, it's fine. Just healing up off of him. I have 2 things to dash right now, so theoretically I could jump in and then jump back out, but alright, now that Avatar's here, it just got a little bit easier. I'm going to dash to my Lily. You always want to kind of play on the edge. You never want to go full ham like you would with a Kerrigan or an Illidan or something like that. Always play on the edge, try to maximize your auto attacks. And alright, now we have to run. Not sure how Nazebo died, he might have gotten out of position. But once again, we're kind of a comp without damage. Once we get level 10, Fabather takes Ultimate Evolution. Alright, I'm just auto-attacking her so Lily gets healed. Touch. We might have a little bit more damage, but right now our problem is just like we can't do anything in a straight-up fight. Ouch. Oof. Anyway, Monk's also really good at soloing camps. You can solo pretty much any camp except for knights as soon as they spawn. So you can solo knights at level 3 or 2 or whatever level you are at the 2-minute mark. So he puts on a lot of passive pressure. And once the caster minions that he pretty much self-sustains. Alright, now since we already have a healer and since we're in solo queue, we're gonna take 7-sided strike to kind of like compensate for our team's lack of damage. And also just because it's a really fun ult. So the secret to using 7-sided strike is basically you have to use it on an isolated enemy. The way it works is it hits 7 times over 2 seconds, and each strike hits the highest health hero for 7% of the maximum health. So basically what that's going to mean is if there's 5 heroes all next to each other, it's going to hit each of those heroes once, and then 2 of those heroes like also once. Which kind of sucks. That means you basically did an AoE attack that did 7% of everybody's health and 14% of some other people's health. But if you get someone alone, 7 times 7 is 49, I think. So that's half of their health in 2 seconds. It's really, really good. Ideally, you want to try to isolate a tank. Use it on a tank. Do something like that. So in team fights, that's what we're going to try to do. See how it has a circular radius like this? You don't want to run up next to somebody and use assault necessarily. If there's no CC on your team, then maybe you do. But if there is CC, you want somebody to stun them, and then you want to use your ult so that they are at the edge of your ultimate. Oh man, team. Because that way, the enemy team can't run in and take some of the hits for the person that you're trying to kill. So at this point in the game, we're pretty behind structure-wise. We're not that behind level-wise. I think once Jaina levels up, let's see. Nice, we did take Ultimate Evil. Once Jaina levels up, we'll have the burst along with the Avatar clone to actually kill somebody. Obviously gonna have to defend this boss. Not the biggest deal. we're actually doing a good job of catching up in levels from that turn in and Azebo pushing bottom. We need to back the hell up because there's 5 of them here. Okay, well, if he wants to waste Abathur Clone, that's fine. So he just did his 7-sided strike. And at 13, I'm gonna take Quicksilver. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna try to heal her as soon as she gets out of it. I'm trying to dash to my teammate. I guess I was CC'd. Yeah, that didn't go so well. We needed to wait until the Abathur Clone, or until they were like around here to Abathur Clone, and fight over the wall. This person is talking a lot. So now instead of losing a fort and a wall, we lost a keep. I wonder if Jaina was out of my range when I was trying to dash her. I'm almost certain she wasn't. Yeah, she definitely wasn't. I don't know what's going on. Also, Abba should be heading me. Alright, let's try to get on this channel. So they're going to be behind me here. It's fine. I still have a dash to get out. I'm a 7-sided strike to dodge some damage. That's another thing you can do with it. That's really nice. And yeah, just our team not having a tank and some questionable decisions. Probably not going to let us win this game, but I mean, you never know. Oh, Icebox has stasis now. That's interesting. That is a new change this patch. I'm gonna heal up. I still have a dash to Abathur if I get in trouble. Ooh, am I gonna live? Yeah. Ooh, that was close. Did more damage than I thought. But anyway, post 13, you can start using Radiant Dash to speed up teammates that are trying to run away. Unfortunately, the enemy team is a pretty good counter to that. They have Entomb with Leoric, so it doesn't really matter how fast people are. But, like, it'll help on Jaina. She wants to catch up. Anyway, basically all we can do at this point is do camps and kind of hope for a catch. Now instead of being one structure ahead, they're 2 structures ahead of us. Plus they have Catus top, which is pretty rough. We do have Abba though, so it's not the end of the world. They have a lot to turn in. Abba Clone might be up. I am ulting to disjoint. And yeah. Well, remember how I said earlier that going ham with Monk is not how you want to play? That's a perfect example of why that is. Almost. At 16, we're going to increase our healing with Circle of Life, which, I mean, is almost always the right talent. In this case, it might not be because we have a Lily on our team, double healer, but obviously I'm playing this game as if it were like more of a standard solo queue build. I would say if you're looking for more damage, maybe go Blazing Fists, but if you're looking for more damage, you probably don't want to go Transcendence in the first level. Anyway, now we begin the long, slow death that is Blackheart's Bay. Note about doing these. I was going to do these, but I had no idea where they were, and if you're doing these, you don't have vision of here or any idea where they are, there's a very good chance they'll just walk in through here, when you finish this camp, kill you, and then take that camp. So, it's not always the best decision. So right now we're just trying to get 16. There's a good chance they're going to come in through here, down onto us. Maybe not. It might be a turn in again. Oh, they definitely are turning again. Abathur needs to clone right now. So I got out of that fight taking minimal damage. Arena. Nice. Anyway, we're all dead here. I think our team just doesn't have enough damage, and more importantly, doesn't have a tank, which is a bummer. Oh, why didn't you keep running, Nazebo? Oh. No big deal. So this is a situation, I think, where the enemy team could just turn in and end the game, but there's a pretty good chance they're going to wait until they can max all their turns to turn in, which I guess shouldn't take that long because they have over 30 coins. Oh, I think they have exactly 30. Look at that. Look at that math. Alright, 16 Circle of Life. And if you guys are wondering, at level 20, you have a choice between taking Transgression and Storm Shield. Generally, I'll take Storm Shield in solo queue just because sometimes people get caught and they need help surviving, but Transgression can be pretty good too, especially if you meet somebody like in the middle of nowhere. I played around with Epiphany a few times. I really don't like it, but maybe I just haven't figured out the playstyle for it, so I'll just put that in there. I think it's terrible, but obviously I've only been playing this hero for a week, but I think I got him figured out. So anyway, this boss should end. They're about to hit level 20. They're probably going to kill us or push with the boss. Or they're going to go turn in while the boss pushes, which is... it's a safe play, but it's the wrong play. Ugh. Alright, we're gonna get to play this for a little bit longer. I don't know what else I can really talk about. I guess I'll talk about the second ult, Divine Palm. I think it's really good with a coordinated team, and it's even better than Ancestral or Divine in some cases. The problem with it is, though, is if you're playing it in solo queue, this is what tends to happen. You guys are running away from the enemy team. One of your teammates is about to die, and you slap a Divine Palm on him, which is great because it saves him. Unfortunately, like, the rest of your team keeps running away, and the dude that you saved, he's in stasis for I think 2 or 3 seconds, and then he comes back to life. But when he comes back to life, the entire enemy team is standing around him. So even though you save him and bring him back to life, because you don't have the coordination on your team that you know, is really expected, that you really shouldn't, he dies anyway because, you know, you actually need to help the person stay alive after you save him. But anyway, that's basically like a very quick overview of how to play the monk. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoy this patch. I think it's a really good patch. I enjoyed playing it a lot on the PTR, especially when the new map comes out. That's going to be totally sweet. And if you did like this video, you want to see more like it, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and let me know what heroes you want to see next. Anyway, my name is Blinks, and see you guys next time. Alright.